So I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode of Steven Universe Abridged. Sorry it took so long. I think I'm 2 weeks over my intended 2-week upload schedule. So rip in peace upload schedule. Tons of things came up. The biggest thing really was just, so right after the first Abridged episode, Steven Universe Abridged 1, I had gotten braces. And the next thing I uploaded to my channel after Steven Universe Abridged episode 1 was Late to the Bandwagon, Over the Garden Wall's Obscurity. And if you compare that episode of Bandwagon to the previous episode of Bandwagon, which was mobile games, there you can hear a difference in my voice. I end up slurring a lot more, and I just kind of speak a little bit. I'm a lot more quiet. That's because the braces had ended up kept scratching up against the side of my mouth, and it hurt to talk. Like I had to completely get a lot of medicine to like numb myself to do that episode. But I still did it just because, I wanted to make an episode about Over the Garden Wall because it was close to, because I had heard it was nominated for an Emmy, and it won! Over the Garden Wall won the 2015 Primetime Emmy Award for Best Animated Show. And yes! It's great. Over the Garden Wall is so good. You guys should really watch it if you haven't. So good. But, lost my train of thought. Steven Universe Abridged, Episode 2. We have voice actors. Not just me. It's not just me doing every voice. And doing those voices very poorly. Now I only do some of the voices very poorly. Had, Oxymoron King as Petey, Ambitions as Ronaldo, and Anna Chloe as Pearl. And I can't say thank you enough for those guys for helping me with the voice acting. Especially Anna Chloe. She is amazing as Pearl. I can't describe to you how excited I was whenever she sent me her voice audition for... She didn't audition first for Pearl. She actually auditioned first for Rose. And her Rose audition is just as good as her Pearl impersonation. And, and then she sent me her Pearl voice, and I was again blown away. She also wants to do Sadie, and after hearing her audition for Pearl and Rose, I'm going to assume the same for Sadie. She's going to be amazing at that too. The biggest thing I want to talk about voice acting is I still want to replace Garnet, because Garnet is a huge part of the show, and the reason I mainly want to replace her is because not just the way I sound for her voice, my Garnet voice, it's also I don't really know what character I'm developing with that Garnet voice. I mean, with Steven, Lars, and Amethyst, I feel like I'm taking that character in a direction. Like Steven's sort of apathetic. Amethyst is sort of laid back and chill, and Lars is silly. But with other characters, I just come up with a voice because I need a voice. Garnet is too big a part of a show for me to just have that voice for her. I need to develop a character for her, and I can't develop a character for her with the voices I've come up with her, if that makes any sense. You don't have to sound like the original voice actor for the show to audition for the Abridged. I mean, I certainly don't sound like any of the characters from the show. You just have to sort of come up with your own voice for that character and basically create your own character. Because the Steven I created for the Abridged series is nothing like the original Steven. And finally, just want to talk about upload schedule. Not just for Steven Universe Abridged, for my channel, because they tie in. I know that the Abridged series is the biggest thing on my channel, and I know a lot of people like watching it and seem to actually want to keep up with it, or want me to keep up with it. I want to keep up with it too, but for my channel, it is not just Steven Universe Abridged. I do other things besides Steven Universe Abridged. I'm not saying, go watch the rest of my stuff on my channel. I'm not going to force people to watch other stuff on my channel. If you just subscribed, or you just want to watch my channel for Steven Universe Abridged, that's fine. It's cool. But, know that the upload schedule for my channel is two videos a month, or basically one video every 2 weeks, or should I say, one heavily edited video every 2 weeks. And that's because I'm going to university at the moment, and basically here's my weekly schedule. Monday through Thursday, it is more or less nothing but schoolwork, because I have to go to class, I have to do all the homework for those classes, and I set aside Monday through Thursday to just work on class, because that way if I can get all my work done from Monday through Thursday, I have all of Friday through Sunday to work on nothing but my channel, and maybe have some breaks in between. Because my channel, I've stated this before, I put a lot of effort and time into my channel, not to get noticed, but because I love doing this. It's fun. I feel creatively fulfilling. That really is a big deal for me, because, above all else, I consider myself an animator. And, I wanted to do animation for university, but they didn't let me take animation because I wasn't majoring in art. I'm majoring in electrical engineering. So I wasn't allowed to take animation for my university. But, not just Steven Universe Abridged, but all the other things I do, from gaming and, Late to the Bandwagon, they're ways to me, they're fun to do. I like making videos in general, but they're also fulfilling in their own unique way. Steven Universe Abridged is just a straight up comedy, get to be funny. Late to the Bandwagon, I can just sort of vent all my thoughts on whatever I feel like it. Gaming, I usually just do those when I'm bored and I feel like doing something. I just need to create something. Yeah, so while the upload schedule is 2 weeks, it is not Steven Universe Abridged every 2 weeks. I trade off every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, if Steven Universe Abridged gets uploaded in 2 weeks, the next thing for me to upload will be Late to the Bandwagon. I know Late to the Bandwagon doesn't get as many views as Steven Universe Abridged, doesn't even come close, but I still enjoy doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it because, well, one, it's my channel, so I'm gonna keep doing it, but, I like doing Bandwagon. It doesn't matter if I get views or whatever, I'm still gonna keep doing it. It is kind of a bit disheartening to see that, it gets almost no attention on my channel, but, still, whatever, what are you gonna do? And, it also kind of, the whole trading off every 2 weeks between Abridged and Bandwagon, it leaves me some time to rest in terms of, mindset. Like, if I were to just do the Abridged series every 2 weeks, I would most likely burn out and run out of ideas. Because with the 2 weeks working on Bandwagon, I can come back to Abridged and be like, yo, what did I do 2 weeks ago? I rewatch everything and watch the episode that I'm gonna abridge and be like, oh, okay, I can take this from last episode and do this, and I don't get bored. Because if I were to do Steven Universe Abridged every 2 weeks, I'd probably get burnt out, and I'd end up just being all stressed out about it, because Bandwagon is a lot easier to do compared to Steven Universe Abridged, because with Steven Universe Abridged, I have to sort of follow the animation of Steven Universe. And depending on the shots and what I want to, and what jokes and stuff I come up with, that can take a lot of editing. Whereas Bandwagon, I just draw everything, and I can manipulate everything however I want to, whereas I'm a bit more constricted in Steven Universe Abridged. Okay, so this has gone on really a lot longer than I expected, but so I guess just to recap, I'd like to find someone else to do the voice of Garnet. If you think you can do a good character / voice for Garnet, record yourself doing whatever lines you feel like it and send it to me. My email should be on the channel, or you could just PM me and I'll just send you my email through there. And secondly, my channel is not just Steven Universe Abridged, so for anyone who just watches for Steven Universe Abridged, I guess bear with me, because not everything I upload will be Steven Universe Abridged. Okay, that's basically all I wanted to say. Yep, that's it.